right now.
Steve Jobs was here, Mark Zuckerberg as well, and we have seen Julia Roberts visit this place as well. The place is called the Kainchi Dham, and it's popular for Neeb Karori Baba.
Interested in.
Where did it come from? Where did the interest come from?
It came from seeing a picture of a guru called Neeb Karori Baba, and I was so drawn to this picture of this person, and I didn't know who he was.
Sitting in the midst of Himalayas, Kainchi Dham is located around 145 kilometers from Bareilly.
So guys, we are at the Neeb Karori Baba Mandir. This is the Kainchi Dham.
Who he was.
Jobs came here in 1974 looking for enlightenment from a guru named Neeb Karori Baba, but the Baba had died 3 months prior. But it's still said that his time here and Neeb Karori Baba's favorite fruit, apples, inspired the Apple logo. Then in 2008, Mark Zuckerberg came here on advice from his mentor, which was, Steve Jobs. And Steve said to Mark, come here.
This is a story that I haven't told publicly and very few people know, but early on in our history, before things were really going well and we had hit a tough patch and a lot of people wanted to buy Facebook and thought we should sell the company, I went and I saw one of my mentors, Steve Jobs, and he told me that in order to reconnect with what I believed as the mission of the company, I should visit this temple that he had gone to in India early on in his evolution of thinking about what he wanted Apple and his vision of the future to be.
As did Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Julia Roberts and Virat Anushka, we embarked upon a journey to go to Kainchi Dham, which is located like really close to Nainital. We decided to pay a visit to Holy Baba in the month of April 2023. We started early morning at 5:30 am and reached there by around 8:30.
Hello everyone, welcome to Unofficial Suneet Saxena. We are at the Kainchi Dham, the Neeb Karori Baba Mandir. We have come down here from my hometown, which is Bareilly. So my family, my bhaiya, bhabhi and the kids have come down from Bangalore. So I thought that we can make a trip to Nainital. And what better place to visit near Nainital than this beautiful dham.
The mandir or the ashram was established by Neeb Karori Baba, a celebrated holy man, in the remote environment with rivers and mountains all around. Kainchi Dham is a Hanuman temple and ashram. Neeb Karori Baba himself is said to be an incarnation of Lord Hanuman. Before the visit, we got some prasad or offerings for the Baba. And that's my all excited hubby.
So Steve Jobs was here, Mark Zuckerberg as well, and we have seen Julia Roberts visit this place. The place is called the Kainchi Dham, and it's popular for Neeb Karori Baba. No photography allowed.
That's Bhaiya, Bhabhi, Ashra and Samanvay. And that's my mom and dad.
Steve Jobs was very inspired by Neeb Karori Baba and his teachings. He always used to keep autobiography of a yogi as as one of his prized possession till the very end. He had it even in his last days on his iPad. So just to give you a small background, when Steve Jobs came to India, he used to be of that hippie culture, hippie tribe, who used to be fascinated by India. He used to have India in high regards. but when he visited India, he was kind of, he was kind of disgruntled. He never liked India. He was very much distressed by the abject poverty which is there in India. But when he left India, I think there was this notion saying that Steve Jobs don't like India. He never liked India. But later on, when he used to talk about India, we got to know that he learned a lot out of India. So one of the main things which he kind of learned about India and probably liked about India was, how people survived even without resources, right? So in the West, there is this, society, there's this whole notion of this society being, based very much on data and intent. Whereas in India, he found that, most of the things were based out of intuitions, right? So that is something which he kind of loved about India, the intuitiveness, and this is how iPad, iPhone, everything was kind of, designed. He kind of, there was an intuition that people will like a touchscreen. There was an intuition that people will like that integrated form of software in the form of iOS, right? So no one was thinking about it, and no data was basically backing this up. However, it was the intuitive nature which was basically brought in by India into Steve Jobs. This was the only reason he kind of evolved into what he became later on. And this is the temple which inspired him. This is Kainchi Dham, Neeb Karori Baba. The book which he used to love and which he used to keep in his iPad was autobiography of a yogi. This book kind of inspired him a lot. He used to distribute it, to various friends of his. He kind of prepared for his funeral, so he ordered a lot of copies of this book and he kind of distributed it, right? So he even inspired Mark Zuckerberg, who also visited this place.
I went and I saw one of my mentors, Steve Jobs, and he told me that in order to reconnect with what I believed as the mission of the company, I should visit this temple that he had gone to in India early on in his evolution of thinking about what he wanted Apple and his vision of the future to be.
Steve Jobs was here a long time back. He stayed somewhere, in the town. This is Kainchi Dham, and this is the town. This is very near Nainital. So guys, Neeb Karori Baba. This is the place where Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Julia Roberts, everyone visited. If you need to come here, from Delhi, just take a route to Nainital, and from there you can hire a taxi. We have come down here from my hometown, which is Bareilly, and we are off to Nainital. See you there. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day. Do like, share, subscribe to my channel. Unofficial Suneet Saxena.
shine down on you. Let the sun wash away your tears when you're lost and alone, and the whole world is turning its back. The time is right, no shortcut and no easy ride. Your eyes are open wide enough to see the dark and light.
Welcome to Unofficial Suneet Saxena. This is Suneet. Hello.